Hi everybody, I'm Sandy Sandler and I'm the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker. I'd like to invite you to our Bowdabra Live, which we do every single Monday. So I'm just going to see if I can see the comments. So you guys, thanks so much for joining me. And I was just, and also, oh Mano, hi! Thanks for being here. So I'm gonna just fold my wire in half and we're gonna make a bow, which today we're doing weddings, to put on. This could be a nice little gift for like the groomsmen or the bridesmaids. So I'm just gonna give you an idea for gift wrap. So I'm gonna just fold my Bowdabra bow wire in half and lay it down into my Bowdabra. And then I have this piece that is 10 inches by 1.5 inches, and I've just dovetailed the ends. Now, for those of you not familiar with how to dovetail, hi Shirley, hi Scarlett, I'm gonna just cut this at a diagonal towards the fold. So now I'm gonna take my wire, fold it in half, and just lay this down. And then I'm gonna take this piece here, and I'm just going to, now this ribbon, let's see, how long is this? It's about 31 inches. So I don't want to have tails, and I want my loops to be equal. So I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm going to take the right side of my ribbon, actually I think this is the same on both sides, and lay that down. Then I'm going to bring this one over, and I'm going to just take again the right side of my ribbon and put it down so the wrong side of my ribbon is on the inside of my loop. And then I'm going to fold this back over, and I'm going to put again the right side, so I'm making like an X. So now I'm going to take my bottom loop and I'm going to just scrunch that in, and then I'm going to take this loop here and just scrunch that in. So that gives me my equal loops without worrying about a tail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make, this is actually one of our ribbons that we have, that we sell, that's also in our hair bow kit. So we're going to twist it and scrunch that down. I'm going to fold it back, twist it, scrunch it down. And I'm going to, let's see, fold this back over, scrunch it. My Bowdabra wants to move all over today. So I'm going to scrunch that down and just fold it back, twist it, and scrunch. Now the reason I'm twisting is so the wrong side of my ribbon is on the inside of my loop. Hi Edna. Oh, I love that you said you want to win. Hi Marlene. Hi Scarlett. You guys, I almost forgot. Today, as soon as I finish this bow, let me work on this. I'm going to scrunch it down and take my Bowdabra wand and kind of scrunch that all in there. Then I'm going to take my wire, pull it through the slip nose. Hi Addie. Hi Linda. And I'm just going to pull it out, separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and I'm just going to tie a knot, tie it tight. Let's knot this here. And then I'm just going to shape my bow and bring this here. And then this just makes such a really pretty bow for a wedding favor, or like the mother of the bride. So it just, or even for gifts as a, favor, party favor. So now I've already got the ribbon tied around the box. So all I'm going to do here is just take my bow and tie a knot. And so now my bow will be tied onto the box. And I'm going to come around here, and I'm actually not going to knot it. I'm going to tie a little bow, because we know that people like to save these bows, because if they don't know about Bowdabra, they think you spent a lot of time making these gorgeous bows. So now I'm just going to clip my ends. Whoopsie daisy, I don't want to cut my bow. Okay, clip the ends here. And you have a really pretty decorated present that can be like for a groomsman's gift or a bridesmaid's gift. And Shirley says you hit the Oh, I know. Pat Catans, it's so sad. I love Pat Catans, and I've worked with them for so many years, and I know a lot of the people that work with Pat Catans, and it's just so sad how many people have lost their jobs because of it. But it's cool, Shirley, that you were able to score. That's awesome. So I have a really cool thing. We've got some brand new ribbons that we're going to have really cool assortments, and this is a sample of some of our assorted ribbons. So today, instead of giving away the scrunchy ribbon, I am going to give away a roll of our new ribbon. And what's really awesome about this ribbon, I'm going to actually pull some of it out here so you guys can see, and we are going to be using it. As you can see, they're a variety of quality. I mean, all of them are good quality, but variety of texture and fabric, and it's 10 yards by 1.5 inches. So it's a lot of ribbon. So that's about $7.99 for a roll, which is a great deal. And I am going to give a roll of that away instead of our scrunchy ribbon today. So definitely say you want to win. And please share. We're going to get into some really cool wedding bows. So please share with all of your friends who might have a wedding coming up or even want to do spring decorating. So now I'm going to take some of my Bowdabra bow wire, and I'm going to fold it in half, fold it in half, and lay it into my Bowdabra. Now this bow could be really pretty as a pew bow or a chair bow. I've just kind of rolled all this up here. So these are all going to be tails that we're going to put into our bow. So I'm going to start with these tails here. And they're really assorted cuts. So I've got 32 inches. Manon, thank you very much. And hi, Joni. So I'm just going to fold that. I want to make sure I have the right side up. I didn't tell you how many inches that was. I just measured it and forgot to tell you. So that's 31 inches, and this is I believe it's a 2.5 inch wide ribbon. So I'm just going to fold it in half and lay this down into my Bowdabra. And then I have these pieces here. I'm just going to lay them. These are 1.5 inches by 34 inches. And actually, these are ribbons that will be included in our Bowdabra mystery kits. Or really not mystery, assorted. So you'll know which assortments you're getting. But they're just so beautiful. So I believe this is the same length, 32 inches by, I think it's got to be 1.5 inches. Fold it in half, lay that down. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much for sharing. I love when you guys share. It means so much to me. So now this is, again, 1.5 inches by 34 inches. So we're just kind of mixing and matching a whole. I'm going to take the longer pieces first. And again, this is the same 34 inches. We're just going to lay this down in here. And again, another one that's 34 inches. And this is another one of our Bowdabra ribbons. Thank you, Lila. I love this ribbon. And Edna, thank you so much for sharing. So again, this one is the same thing, 32 inches by 2.5 inches. And I'm going to lay this down in here. I believe this is probably 32 inches. And Shirley, thank you. And now I'll take another one and lay this down in here, which is 32 inches. But the good news actually with just for anybody who lives where the Pat Catans stores are, Pat Catans was actually purchased by Michaels. So Michaels shut some of the stores. Oh, let me tell you, this is 4 inches by 24 inches. And so I believe that Michaels will be opening up in some of those Pat Catan locations. So now I have this piece. We've got all our tails in there. And I have this piece that is 34 inches. So we're just going to take the right side of the ribbon. We're going to scrunch that down in here. I'm going to fold this around and again bring this back and scrunch that in here. Brenda, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to add the same, which is pretty much, I'm sure, 34 inches, same length. And I believe this is 5 inches. Yes, this is our 5-inch wide Bowdabra champagne ribbon, which we do have in our store. So I'm going to fold this back and scrunch this down. Sharon, thank you so much for sharing. You guys, I appreciate this so much. So now what we're doing here is we're taking all the ribbons that were in our tail. We're making some loops. So this is going to be 34 inches. And I'm going to do the same thing and just scrunch that in. This is also a great way to use up scrap ribbon. And I think this one is 23 inches. So we're just going to scrunch that in. Okay, I think I'm just going to scrunch it in. And then I'm going to fold it back. No, not fold it back. Bring this here. And I'm going to have to grab my wand in a second because I've got so much ribbon in here already that I need to figure out where my wand, oh, there it is. And scrunch it all down. Thanks, Brenda. Edna, thank you. That's so sweet. And so now, let's see, so now again, I'm going to just take this ribbon, which is 31 inches, scrunch that in, bring it back around, and again, just put this in here. And we're doing the same thing here. So this is just going to be a really beautiful pew style bow, or a beautiful for a chair bow, or also if you want to make a, let me see, how big is this? 25 inches. So now we're getting smaller here. So I'm going to fold that over there and scrunch it in. And then we have this one here. And again, I think this is 25. It is. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm putting my wrong side down and putting this one here with the wrong side down and bring this down. So all you guys, thank you so much for sharing. I can't even tell you, it means so much to me because I really work hard to make these lives special for everybody. And when you share and get the audience for me, it just, oh my gosh, it means so much. And when you comment and let me know. So now we're just going to take this ribbon, which is I believe it's 2.5 inches wide, and it is 32 inches plus 32, so 64 inches. And all I'm going to do here is just make I'm going to actually stand up to do this. So we've got so much ribbon and everything's wanting to catch on everything else. So we're just going to make a loopy bow here. So again, I'm going to twist and I'm going to fold it back. And I get a lot of requests on like how to make a loopy bow, and it's really simple. So like this last part, we've obviously combined a whole bunch of different kinds of bows. So all I'm doing is twisting, pushing it down. I'm going to bring it back around, and I have to straighten the ribbon before I can bring it in. Part of the problem is we make these first and then take them apart, so they're already like scrunched together. And when I say we make them, I mean Michael designs and makes most of them. Sometimes I do, but Michael is really incredibly, you guys know Michael, he's so incredible, and his designs are just to die for. And in a minute, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. Joy, thank you so much for sharing. So now I'm just gonna, the last time I leave the right side of the ribbon up. I don't twist it. So now I'm just gonna take this, scrunch it all down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm gonna take my wire, bring it up here, pull it through. I'm gonna hold my bow down while I pull it. Whoopsie daisy, didn't want that to happen. Okay, so now hold it down while I pull it through the slip knot. And I'm gonna pull it out of my Bowdabra. I'm gonna move everything over here out of my way. We get so crowded up here with all of our preparation, and you know, it's so funny because I need to bring this around to the back. And now I'm gonna, because Michael just makes the biggest bows. So I'm gonna just wrap this around one more time because this is so big. I really want to make sure that it's tied really tight. So I'm gonna tie it there. Jeannie, thank you. And I appreciate your sharing. I love you guys all commenting, saying you like to win, saying you want to share. It's oh, so cool. So now, and when you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my iPad to see the comments because I love commenting. I mean, I love reading your comments. And come on, 60. Yay, Shirley. Thank you. So, okay, you guys. So now, let's go here. And I'm just shaping my bow. And you can see we've got all of these amazing colors mixed in. So it's perfect for a spring wedding theme. And we're just gonna lay these down here, kind of bring all the different colors of the tails kind of through. And again, this would make an absolutely beautiful chair or pew bow. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you, Jeannie. Hi, Christy. Oh my God, Christy, if you are the one that ordered from me last night, I actually made a special trip to the post office and mailed it out today. Oh, Gina, thank you so much. I love this bow, I know. Michael designed such great, and thank you, Edna. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube on the replay, you're probably wondering who I'm commenting. We're doing a Facebook Live right now, so the people that I'm commenting to are on the live, and they're writing comments. So I know it seems silly, but my mother told me she didn't like it, and someone else told me, so I had to explain. So now I'm going to put this away. Leave it to moms, right? Lila, thank you. Anne-Marie, thanks, you guys. Oh, Addie, thank you. Sharon, thank you. I know, I'm so glad you love the Bowdabra. So now I'm going to put this. And Erica, oh my gosh, you guys, I love having you all joining me. Now we're going to make a beautiful bouquet. And so I'm going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire and I'm going to fold it in half and lay it down into my Bowdabra. Sonia, thank you. Leanne, what? I don't want to hear that. So now I'm going to fold it back, and I'm just making this in the background because this will also help us to hold the bouquet. So we're going to fold back and forth and go back here. And thank you, Debbie. Sonia, thank you. And yes, are we already? Oh my gosh, I can't even believe we're already 20 minutes. Time goes by so fast. By the way, that was about 2 yards of an 8-inch wide tool. I forgot to give you the measurement. So this now here is 18 inches and it is 4 inches wide. And this is one of the new ribbons that we will have in our store. So just so you guys know, we're starting to use some of our Bowdabra ribbons, which is really fun. So, and I'm trying to get ribbons where the prices will be really reasonable. This is the same, I believe it's the same length, 18 inches long, 4 inches wide. And I'm gonna lay this down in here. And then I have these tails that are gonna come in here. And they're both the same length, so I'm just gonna measure them together. And we had 26 inches there. So we're just gonna lay these so the tails will just go down. And then these tails are, let's see, 20 inches. So we're gonna lay that down in there. This down in here. Lay this here. So these will all, they're just all beautiful ribbons. And these, all of these ribbons, with the exception of the tulle, are some of our Bowdabra ribbons. So now I'm just gonna lay this in because I think that will be really pretty and sparkly. And then I'm gonna take our pink and this pretty blue, which matches the blue in the back. And we're just gonna, again, I'm gonna make this like our fold and twist. So now I'm gonna fold it back, twist it, and fold it back. Whoops, and twist. And I'm not worried about them being even because I kind of like to have it, once we shape it, it'll just look really pretty. So now we're gonna lay this back, do another loop here, fold back over here, make another loop, and again I'm gonna twist it. That way the wrong side of my ribbon is inside of my loop. And I forgot to tell you guys, but we do have 2 yards of a 1.5 inch ribbon because I measured this one before. So now I'm gonna twist this, I'm gonna fold back and just put one last, and then I'll just leave that there hanging. Then I'm gonna take this little pretty bouquet that we've twisted all the flowers already together, and I'm just gonna lay that down in the middle. And now I'm gonna take my wire, bring it back up here, pull it through my slip knot, whoops, and pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Now I'm gonna pull it out, separate the ends, and bring it around to the back. And yeah, Shirley, you know what? That's a good idea. If you guys are familiar, we do have a Bowdabra app that's free. You can download it in the Google Play or iTunes Store. We also have a blog, bowdabrablog.com. And if you go to our blog, there are tons and tons. And the apps are free, by the way. And we have tons and tons of instructions. I mean, we have all the way going back to like 2011. We have bows and step outs and everything. And there's like, I don't even know how many hundreds and hundreds of projects we have. So now...
The winner was announced. It's Sharon Lockhart Sawyers.
Sharon, awesome! Congratulations! So you will be getting one of these new ribbons that we have. We'll pick one for you and send that. And there you go. Is that like not just a beautiful, beautiful bouquet? And this is so much fun. Also, I did a kind of a surprise live on Sunday when I was in Dallas teaching content creation at the e-business school. And it was so much fun. I had so much fun there. And I want to thank all you guys that joined me on that live. So, Rebecca, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We put a lot of work into it. So it means a lot that you guys love it. So I am going to make another bow. Let me put this aside. Oh, Edna, yes, I think I remember you being on. So now I'm just going to make a really pretty, very, very simple bow. And I'm going to combine our Bowdabra ribbon, which would be the blue, with some of the gorgeous Catherine's Collection ribbon. So I'm just going to cut my wire, and I'm going to fold this in half. But this is so easy. Jeannie, I know you were on there. Shirley, thank you. Oh, you're congratulating Sharon. Well, I guess, you know, I'll still take a congratulations. So here we just have our tail. So I'm just going to I've already dovetailed it. Whoops, I need to tell you how long this is because this one I didn't measure. It's 36 inches, and this is our 4-inch wide. So now I'm going to fold it in half and just lay my tail down into Bowdabra. Then I'm going to take some more of this ribbon. I just love this because it's kind of like crinkly. It's really fun to work with. So now it's 1 yard and 11 inches. So I'm going to take the right side of the ribbon. I'm going to lay this down. Iranda, thank you. It's so easy though. I mean, it's not just me. It's just anybody can do this. It's just knowing and following the steps, which is why we do the lives and why we have so many videos. So now we have this gorgeous Catherine's Collection ribbon, which, I mean, their ribbons are so beautiful. Catherine's Collections has so many things, and we are definitely going to be carrying their ribbon. So now I'm just going to fold this in half. And oh, I forgot to tell you how long. 37 inches, and I believe this is a 4-inch wide ribbon. So now I'm going to fold it in half and just scrunch this down. And all of our designers have received Catherine's collection ribbon, and they're going to be using it in some of their amazing designs. So now this is, again, it's 4 inches, but it's 38 inches long. So I have to take the right side of my ribbon, put it upside down, and I'm just going to like scrunch it kind of in the middle and lay it down. That helps it form and stay. And again, the right side of the ribbon is going to go down, and I'm going to just kind of form a little mountain here in the middle and scrunch it in. Then I'm going to go to the center and again do a little mountain and scrunch it down. Then I'm going to just take this little piece and do a little scrunchy bow. Oh, how much do I have? Oh, I keep forgetting. So we have 6.5 inches, and I'm just going to scrunch this down, and this is our 4-inch wide ribbon. And then I'm going to take one of our beautiful little peonies, and I'm just going to lay that down in the center here. And then I'm going to take my wand, and this is something to remember. I'm going to ask Jacob to actually come back over here. When you have a lot of stuff in the Bowdabra, the towers will sometimes come together, so you just sort of have to pull them out a little tiny bit to let your wand go in and scrunch. So now I'm going to take my wire, pull it through my slip knot. That's why if you're new to Bowdabra, that's why I always fold the wire in half before putting it into the Bowdabra. Debbie, awesome! Isn't that fun when you can do it with little kids? Yeah, thank you, Edna. I love the wire. It's so easy to work with. So now I'm going to tie a knot, tie it off really quick, and tie another knot. And then I'd probably leave this to tie it onto something, but now I'm going to just shape everything out so my tails are down. And it would probably be better if I bring this peony around here and just sort of bring this up. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. So isn't that pretty? And super, let me bring the peony up a little bit here. And super simple to make. Edna, thank you. Irenda, thank you. Leanne, that's so funny. I'm so glad you watched and said that you couldn't do it, because that's what's so awesome about all of the people that watch and use Bowdabra is everybody is so willing to help everybody else. So now we are going to walk into another room, and I'm going to show you guys a sneak preview of some of the stuff that Michael's designed using Catherine's collection that's going to be coming up over the next few weeks. So we're going to get up, and you're going to follow me into my little gym. Uh-oh, it's not very light in here. You know what? Let's grab the things. Thanks, Jacob. Sorry, you guys. We don't really have, I didn't think about, this was like a last minute. So I'll come over here and I'll stand up and show you. So look at that, let's move it around from, like, okay, you can see where we get kind of crowded in here. So let me shut the mirror here. Move the mirror. Isn't that gorgeous? No, I can't see your comments. But, oh, I forgot. This one actually has our lighted David Tutera lights in it. Isn't that absolutely stunning? And then we're also going to make, let's pull this. So we're also going to make this absolutely adorable, and these are all of our Bowdabra ribbons.
Rebecca West Wiggins says beautiful in all caps.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and that's Catherine's designs ribbons, and then we can show you this, which, again, we mix the Catherine's picks and all of that into this bow. And I can actually maybe move more closer to the light. Does that help, Jacob? No. Back? Okay. You guys, this is just like last minute, and Jacob didn't know I was doing this. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming up. So now we'll move right back out in the other room. So you can see we get kind of crowded in here with everything. But I don't know if you have my face or if you're too close to me. But Okay, so now we're a little off camera, but I just wanted, oh, Shirley, thank you, Rebecca, Marlene, Edna. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Please share this video if you haven't, and let me know if you're watching the replay. See you guys all next week, and we're gonna do spring wreaths. Bye.